Let's give a warm welcome to the guy whose athletic prowess made him just as good on the field as he was a thief. Let's hear it for the actor who played Jafar's son Jay, Booboo Stewart!
Thank you. How you guys doing out there?
You guys out there are dog lovers. Oh, me too. But you know, it's kind of hard to be a dog lover when you're Cruella de Vil's son. So, let's give a warm welcome to the star of the Disney XD original series Gamer's Guide to Pretty Much Everything, and the actor who played Carlos, Cameron Boyce.
Thank you guys, love you guys. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you guys for coming out. This is awesome, can't believe it.
Mirror,
love you guys.
On the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? Well, I think it might be our Evie, daughter of the evil queen, Sofia Carson.
Let's go, Sof!
Hey guys. Oh my gosh, you guys look beautiful. And last, but certainly not least, the girl who stole a prince's heart and learned that it is even easier to be good than it is to be bad. She is the star of the Disney Channel original series Liv and Maddie, and she is our Mal, daughter of Maleficent, Doug Cameron. First off, Rose from Silmar wants to know, what is it like to play a villain? Is it fun to be bad?
So much fun.
It's better to be bad.
It's more fun to play bad, definitely. And the fashion kind of rocks, right guys? Yes.
Look at all
Oh, work it, girl. Work it.
Actually, Paulina from Linwood wants to know, she loves your clothes, first of all, so how did you guys come up with the outfits for this movie? What was the inspiration?
I wish we could take that.
Yeah, wait, that's not us. No, Carson, man. She's a genius.
Brilliant costume designer named Carson designed all of our costumes, and she kind of inspired, well, each of our costumes inspired in our original parents' costumes, so
That's right.
Yeah, and it also really was a huge element in helping us get into character, you know? It really helped us like feel like those people.
Were they fun to wear? Are you guys gonna like maybe incorporate that fashion into your everyday lives now?
yeah.
Sophia's got some leather.
I tried to be a little Evie today with the leather jacket and my blue nails. I'm kind of obsessed with her fashion.
Yeah.
Did you guys really dye your hair for the movie?
I wish.
I was the only one who actually committed.
It was. This is true. Round of applause.
Well, we
No,
didn't
I actually bleached my hair. Took me like 6 hours in the salon and like 3 visits back.
So true.
Now you
But,
know what the girls go through.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, Abby from Simi Valley wants to know, what inspired all of you to act?
Oh gosh, I love acting. Acting is like it's my dream come true to do this, and you know, my father's an actor, and I just being up here and being able to act, especially in Descendants and things. I don't know, just being in film. I love film. It's my first love, so you know.
I kind of grew up performing, and I think what's so special to me about acting is being able to step into someone else's shoes and tell someone else's story. And especially a story like this one that is so close and dear to our hearts, and we're so lucky that you guys love it as much as we do, so I think that's kind of why I love it.
What do you feel like the message is of Descendants?
There's so many.
Yeah.
So many.
I
But
think one of the coolest things about this, did I just step on you?
no,
You can go.
No.
I'm sorry.
They're so polite.
I never know. There's so many of us. I feel like one of the coolest messages of this movie for sure, well, one of the coolest things is that I feel like so many people have come up to me telling me that they came away with a completely different message than the last person, which is amazing. It's so rare. But I think my favorite one is like, it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from or, you know, your personal life or your family life or your home life or how you feel about yourself. You can be whoever you want to be in the world. And that means a lot to me personally, and I've really been happy that the fans are connecting with that.
Yeah. I also love that. Yes, round of applause. Me and Booboo, we just did a press tour, And we thought a lot about this question. And remember, we came to the conclusion that we love that in the movie they kind of turn good and evil on their heads.
They do.
Right? All the good characters are really mean to us. And we who are, you know, in the exterior supposedly evil, we end up choosing good. So I think it's really powerful that we all have a little bit of good and evil inside of us, but we all have the power to choose good.
And you can never know who someone is.
And you never know who
them.
someone is. Don't judge a book before, you know, by its cover.
And also, like, fighting through adversity, I think, is another one that kids in school a lot of the times go through, whether it's bullying, whether it's, you know, being teased. I think that's one thing that we touch on in the movie as well. It's really important.
Who you are.
Yeah.
When being different is being beautiful.
Right, exactly. That's another good one.
Are you guys all friends in real life?
Yes.
No, I hate
No, this is actually all an act. We're actually...
Come on, Boo. Come back, Boo.
Sophia, you were my ride.
Just kidding. We secretly all have a group chat and we text like hilarious things all day long.
It's really embarrassing, actually.
Yeah, it kind of
You're
is.
embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the music in the movie. I think we can all agree the songs are amazing, right?
Yes.
I'm singing them nonstop. So, cast, what was your musical background before you got involved in this movie? Did you do musicals before in school, or do you know, take singing lessons or anything like that?
Boo-boo.
Boo-boo.
Yes, you know, I've always been into music. I was in music when I was younger. I've been playing guitar since I was like 10 years old.
Right. Oh wow.
I love music, so being able to use it in a film was actually very, very fun and unique. I thought it was great.
Awesome.
Me next. I started out in musical theater when I was like 8 years old, I think. But really, just because my parents had no idea what to do with me after school, they were like, "She's too much," so they sent me off to theater. But
We're so glad they did.
I know. I did show choir in high school though, which was really, really fun, and I totally used that to get through this incredibly difficult dancing because I was not where these guys are. They're incredible.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
I want to see some of the moves.
The pressure's on.
Maybe some other time after you've warmed up and stretched and things like that. You know,
Exactly.
we don't want to hurt anybody. What about you?
I had been singing since I was 3 years old. Singing and dancing and just all grew up being on stage. Started writing songs when I was 10, so it was always my dream to be able to be a part of a project like this. And especially directed by the brilliant Kenny Ortega, who deserves another round of applause.
Yes.
Yeah, and for me, I've always been around music. I've been dancing since I was in diapers, and so yeah.
Wait, we got to see that
really
picture.
good
They're
There are
videos.
photos.
They're videos.
The
Let's
dancing
not go
diaper
there.
video.
No, but you know, rhythmically, it's I've you just kind of grown up with it, so it helped. And these guys helped. These guys did the singing most of it, so they really carried us through that. And you know, Booboo and I trying to hold down the fort, but
Just trying to hold down the fort.
They're killer rappers, and Set It Off, that rap is so killer. Right?
What's that line?
So is that?
I ain't going out like that.
I was gonna ask, do you guys have a favorite musical moment in the movie? Something that you loved working on? or just
Rotten.
Rotten.
Who goes rotten to the core?
I think that breakdown in Rotten
Is-
where we all come out from like the
Epic.
sides of the buildings.
That, by the way.
What was that?
Funny story. Every morning we had like a boot camp before we started shooting, and we would learn the choreography every morning, and we'd learn it, spend the whole day. Then the next morning we'd come in at 8 a.m. and Kenny had changed the whole choreography.
Kenny.
And then we'd learn it again.
Kenny.
And then it just turned out more and more amazing.
Yeah,
Every single change.
he would continue to improve upon the choreography, and
Yeah.
you know, you're doing the choreography and you're thinking, oh, this is awesome, and then
I finally
Kenny comes
have
in,
it.
sits
And then it
down,
gets better.
but he sits down and he just watches us for a while, and he's like, you know what?
He's like, do
Let's
the exact
let's
same
do
thing,
this.
do it the opposite
5, 6,
direction.
7, 8, yeah, and it's like, okay, what? You know, so it was crazy, and it was an amazing experience, but
Amazing experience.
you know, he kept us on our toes.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
The hard work showed. It looked great. Okay, so I want to ask you guys about the dancing a little bit more. You guys did such cool moves. In fact, Cameron, I remember there was one where you like fell on the ground.
Oh gosh, I'm in skinny jeans. I don't know about all that today.
I won't make you do it. But I want to know what was your dance backgrounds before you did this movie? I know you had boot camp beforehand, so even if you hadn't danced, you probably learned how.
Funny enough, Cameron and
I've known this dude since I was probably
baby.
5.
Wow.
And we danced in the same company for a long time. So, little fun fact for you.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Boo and I go way back.
Way back.
And then you were just reunited.
Reunited.
What about for Dove and Sophia? What was it like to have to drill the dancing over and over again and have Kenny teach you? Did Kenny make you into the dancers you are today?
Yes. For me, Sophia was dancing when she was still in her mother's stomach. So,
My mom would probably attest to that.
yeah, she's one of the most amazing dancers I've ever seen, really. And I am not. So Kenny really had to like train me really hard.
Dove did an amazing job. Round of applause for Dove. She killed it. Killed it.
This just takes hard work. That's all that really matters. Is
And
that hard
dedication.
work.
And obviously, she seems to be a little bit talented as well.
Maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Well, I've got a great idea. Would you guys like to learn some of the dance moves from the movie?
I just want to give a shout out to all the boy fans that are here today. Yeah. I'm watching you guys out there rocking to the music. You look awesome. Guys, welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Booboo and Cameron prove it's cool to be a boy and to dance and sing.
It's very cool.
It's very cool.
This is what we do.
It's a way to express yourself.
Absolutely.
Well, I would love for Evie to have like her own fashion line. That could be really cool because Evie, designs and sews her dresses.
Probably 6 hours in a salon with, no dudes, just all women. And I was like, hi guys, I'm here to dye my hair.